it 100. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, man. Ricky Rock reporting live. Just tapping in LA edition, man, with Mr. Keep It 100 Butta. Man, first of all, man, I'm inspired by your journey. Just give us a little bit of the background of Keep It 100, Keep It 100, how it started, and just the inspiration behind it.
Man, I don't know if I hold the mic or what, but hey, we're here. Keep It 100, I started 3 years ago, man, just as a way to get my friends, my family healthy. A beautiful situation. Where I come from, running is non-existent. I'm from South Central Los Angeles. Growing up where I come from, it's a underserved community. You know, I'm where when you on TV, you see all the gang banging and all that. I grew up in all that. So running was never a thing. It's something that I picked up. Some of y'all out there may know how I go. You pick up dad weight, you know, and then I just, you know, one day I see myself in the picture, and it was like I'm not used to looking like that.
Mentally too, it's kind of draining.
Right.
Having that new experience with the kid.
Exactly. So when I, you know, having my kid and, you know, trying to make a way for her, picking up odd jobs or just working extra hours or whatever it may be, I lost track of being active because I want to just make all this money to be a provider, you know. And that, you know, like I said, I picked up weight. And then I looked at myself, and one day I just said, I got to lose this. Being a new dad, I didn't want to put out extra money. So I didn't want to go buy a gym membership. And so I just started running. Running free. Anywhere in the world, any time of day, by yourself, you could do this. So started running. 1 mile turned to 2 turned to 4. Next thing you know, I was running my first marathon in 2018.
And how long is a marathon?
26.2 miles.
26.2 miles.
Yep.
How many marathons have you done so far?
I've done 6 so far.
Sheesh.
I'm going to do 3 more within the next couple months. So
no, this is like a divine thing because I mentioned to Butta earlier that I started running because it's one of my best mental health tools for my depression and anxiety. And I ran in high school, but I was a sprinter, never liked long distance. But the clarity that it gives me after the run is so therapeutic. What kind of feedback have you gotten from other? Because you run with many people, like upwards of 100. Actually, I'm running tomorrow. I plan on running tomorrow. 3 miles.
3 mile Thursday. We out there.
What's that again? Inglewood.
3 mile Thursday in Inglewood, man. Pull up.
So what kind of feedback have you gotten from like people that have run? How has it changed their lives?
So with that and just I don't know if we're gonna keep switching back and forth, but with that, just being able to impact my community through running has been great. I've done runs with up to 800 to 1,000 people. You know, people. My thing is where I come from. I'm trying to change the narrative, get people that look like myself out there being active. Because right now, just in general, we're combating so many just different things: COVID, high blood pressure, heart disease. Right. And this can go on and on and on. So I just created a space where people can come out and just pour into themselves. For sure. So we meet every Thursday. Walking, running, skipping, jump, whatever you gotta do, you're gonna do this 3 miles. It's only an hour out your day. I tell people to pour into themselves, man, because we sit around spending so much time doing. So we spend 4, 5, 6 hours on Instagram. Technology. You know what I'm saying? So being able to just pour something into yourself and it be rewarding feels amazing. So, you know, 3 mile Thursday. Pull up on me.
Pull up, man. Hey, big LA energy, man. Your daughter, Ashton. When you talk about it, you smile and you glow, man. Girl, dad, how was it? How did having Ashton change your life? And what is something maybe you know now, 7 years ago, that could help maybe inspire a new father of maybe a young girl or a young child?
First of all, being a dad is the most amazing thing ever. She's my driving force. You know, I've never been so driven or so focused in my life. Everything I do is for her. You know, but she was born, you know, you can attest to this. Like we as men feel like we know everything or we're men already. But when that kid comes, it's different. You know, like, you know, that's what makes you a man. Especially if you want to step up and take care of what you're supposed to take care of. Yeah. The journey has been amazing, man. She's a blessing. She's why I wake up and get to it every day because, you know, she has her needs and her wants, and, you know, just being able to put a smile on her face and see her growth and see her personality, it's great, man. Like I love it.
That's inspiring, man. What's something that's tough? What's something that's challenging about being a father?
I don't think that I haven't come across a tough situation,
That's
bro.
what's
Like
up, man.
I've never, like I said all the time, I've never had that moment where it's like, oh my God, you're getting on my nerves. Like, get away from me. Like, no, I've never had that.
Did you learn being a like different? I guess did you learn about being a great father from? Did you have like a mentor, or did your father pour into you, or can you just learn like how I learned? I learned by bumping my head. That's how I learned. But
Exactly.
how did you become? How'd you gather the tools to be efficient as a father?
So, like, my dad was in my life till I was about 10, 11 years old. Then, it was pretty much, non-existent after that. So in that, and not having him around in my growth and my maturity, and I always use like becoming a man, he wasn't around. It made me want to be there for mine because he wasn't there for me, So like that played a big part for me. Like I was like my mom, she did an amazing job as a parent, as I got older. She had foster kids, so I was helping her with that. They were very, very young kids, and like it opened my nurturing side up,
Sure.
So and becoming a girl dad puts you in a position you never thought you'd be, because every guy probably pretty much think they're gonna have a boy. When you have a girl, you got to become a lot softer. You got to be, a lot more caring.
Emotional intelligence is a game changer, man. Like I wish some of my friends are like, man, they need to have a girl,
right.
Because it really just changed how you communicate with people. It changed how you love differently, man.
Definitely. Like I always think if I had a boy, like I wanted a boy so bad, but it was like I just wanted the boy to go get haircuts and we go buy Jordans. You feel me? Like things like that. But like,
matching stuff.
Right. But with a girl, like you gotta, make sure she's, on point. You have to set the example of what she wants to see when she gets older in a man.
It keeps you more accountable. I feel the same way. If I had young boys at my age, I feel like I would have been more lax and like maybe like doing things that I might not should do. Out here, boy, because it is different having a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate you, dog. I'm inspired by your journey. Butta, keep it 100. I really am planning. So I'm going, when I cut this, I'm gonna tap in when I run tomorrow to just add it, man. I'm inspired by you, dog. And I mean, real quick, humbly said, you got some dope things going on. That real quick, what is Keep It 100 allowed you to accomplish that you might not have for it first off?
So like I said, running was never my thing growing up, but through that, like I've gained partnerships with just different big brands. I'm an official Nike athlete. I do stuff with a bunch of different brands I don't even want to run down right now, but I've been able to travel the world through running, and impact just different communities, my community, and it's just been an amazing journey. Like I always tell people, my biggest thing I've done is, like I said, I'm from South Central, so last February, before the pandemic, we did a run on Crenshaw. If you're from LA, you know how big Crenshaw is. That's in the middle of the hood. I was able to get Nike to come out and do a 5K to impact the community. We had almost 1,000 people out there, man. It was beautiful to see, and it's something that I want to continue to do in my neighborhood, because those type of things aren't done where I'm from. Those are more for like downtown or like beach city areas. So being able to get my community out and just, like I said, to pour into themselves was amazing.
It's game shame. So black men are dope fathers, and we runners, man. We outside, man. Stay healthy, man. Mind, body, and soul, for sure. Butta, hey, man, I love you, dog. Real talk, man. And I just met this man today, man, and we link is meant to be, man. So this is Dear Father just tapping in at LA edition. Butta, keep it 100. You heard me? Peace. Yes, sir.
And I coming back?
Yeah.